I am Mrs. CHIOMA OKAFOR. I'll be taking you on Economics 101. Our topic today is nature of economics problem. Last time we met, we talked about scarcity and wants. Because of the scarcity of resources and unlimited want of humans, the nature of economic problem arises. And this problem, there are different sectors that handle them differently. And it goes to ask questions like what to produce, when to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. As a producer or a farmer, before you start production, the first question you ask yourself is what to produce. And most often, this question has to do with your environment. What do they need? Because you don't just go into production without making your discrete research. Otherwise, you produce and you will not have patronage. So the first question that you ask yourself in order to solve this economic problem is what to produce. The next one is when to produce. Just as we have seasons, all this thing goes with season and time. When exactly do you produce? If you produce at the right time, you are going to have high patronage. The next one is how to produce. In order to maximize profits, you will sit down to ask yourself, how do you produce? Are you going to use manual labor? Are you going to use machines? These are the questions you ask before you delve into production as an economist in order to solve this economic problem. Then lastly, for whom to produce. You don't just produce, you have to look for your targeted audience or customers, because after production, you seek to sell to, make returns. So you must ask, who are the people that need your services and production. Now, this economic system, we have different economic systems. They are capitalist economy. They solve this economic problem differently. This economic system, they solve this economic problem differently. The first one is capitalist economy. This one has to do with the market. The market determines the price. Talking about demand and supply. So the market determines the price. The next one is social economy. This one is about government. Government puts a lot of policies in place, and by so doing, they determine the economy. They determine the price. And lastly is the mixed economy. The mixed economy has to do with both the governments, the private sectors, and even the markets. That is the mixed economy. All these put together are the one that determine the economy, and they work differently in order to solve this economic problem. So in summary, economic problem arise because of scarcity. Every economy must answer three questions: what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. So on this note, I'm going to leave you with some questions which you will take home. I believe as you answer these questions, it will enable you to go deeper, to delve deeper into this topic. And these questions are: number one, what is an economic problem? Two, why do economic problem arise? Why do economic problem arise? That's two. Three, mention the three basic economic problem. There are more, but just mention the three basic economic problem. Four, explain what to produce. What do you understand by what to produce? Then five, how to produce. You explain that too. How to produce. Six, explain for whom to produce. Seven, which economic system allow market forces to decide what to produce? Answer these questions. read very well and answer this question. Thank you.
Quiz.